I'm Kahentineta of the Bear Clan. I live in Kahnawake. I have been running a website and a news service called the Mohawk Nation News. Right on. And it started in 1990 when we were under attack by the military in Kahnawake, and Organisé, and that lasted for 76 days. But we did have a long siege, and we were surrounded by the Royal 22nd Regiment, the Bandoos, and so we had a lot of experience in being, having machine guns and, 50 caliber machine guns and all kinds of weaponry and tanks and everything pointed right in our faces, to us, the women, to our children, to the elders, to our men, and so on. So we had that experience, and it was a very terrifying experience. However, it ended, a few people died, and I don't know if any of you have ever heard about it? Yeah, you have. Okay. And but before I go any further, I just want to acknowledge that this is Fidel Castro Day. That's why I'm wearing this hat. Now,
see, respect.
Yes, very much respect. I respect him very much. Now, I've been writing Mohawk Nation News, and I write short articles. I put pictures in there. I even put music in, and I've been covering all kinds of issues, and some of them, like the Caledonia issue and Six Nations, was extremely exciting, and we were putting out as much as 6 stories a day because there was so much action going on there. So now we have a different situation here, which is the Standing Rock situation. We have young people that have gone there. They've come back. They've told us what's going on there. We have many people from Haudenosaunee who are there, proudly carrying the warrior flag. And so we got we have a pretty good idea of what the issues are because we've been through it so much ourselves. That's been our history. We have really had one incident after another throughout my lifetime. I don't know how long, I forget how many I've been through, but I can tell you that I have faced a lot of these issues, and I think most of us can look at that and we can actually take it apart and analyze it. And so I've been able to do that with this issue and write it up and put it out there. And so of course, if you've been following it, you know that it's the same. It's same old. They're going to. It's the military. It's the Army Corps of Engineers who are there, passing themselves off as cops. But it is the Army, and of course, as you know, the Army is there for warfare, and just like the Army was around us, and they conduct war. And so anyway, yesterday, the Standing Rock tribal chief received a letter from the Army Corps of Engineers, and they said, we are going to go in there and take out the main camp on December the 5th, which is coming up very soon. And so as you know, last Sunday, they were viciously attacked. A lot of people were badly injured, very hurt, and they violated the Geneva Conventions. They just did. But they're going to get away with it because, that's what happens. They get away with these things because nobody charges them. And anyway, so now there's been a call for December 1st, a day of action. And I don't know if you know about that or if you're going to participate in that. And what ideas do you have in this part of the world? Because we're very much connected with what's happening in Standing Rock, because the Bakken crude that comes from North Dakota is coming through here, right through Montreal, through Kahnawake, and so on to the eastward. And that's the same rail line that goes that went to Lac-Mégantic in 2013, and there was a huge explosion. It wiped out that town, the business part of the town. It didn't go through the residential areas. It would have killed more people. But that same train does go through the residential parts here in Montreal, but also it goes right through Kahnawake. And we're very concerned about that. Of course we are, because those trains even stop there and wait or whatever it is. So about 100 yards from my house, they're stopped there, and they're there for maybe overnight. We don't know, because people are not awake. However, we hear them all night long going through our community, and I'm sure you understand how dangerous that is, and you know, we're actually horrified, terrified for our families, because it could wipe out a lot of our community if any one of them exploded like it did in Lac-Mégantic. Anyway, so today I just verified that to continue with Standing Rock, there was just some verification that on the news that those people intend to stand strong. They're not moving. There it is. My question to you is, what should they do? And what are you going to do? What am I going to do? What are we going to do? What is there to do? What? How? What?
You gotta give us the knowledge. How can we help?
You know what? You have a mind. We each have a mind. Let's start using it. And I think I will leave it at that. And I thank you for listening to me. Now go on.